But let me just tell you that when you show up confident and you understand your worth as a wife, you understand what you bring to the table, he will crave you and find that really sexy.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up? What you embody.
Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a favor. Make sure that you're hitting that subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you can get notifications when I go live. And again, thank you so much for joining me. Let me just tell you what we're going to talk about tonight. I am on a mission to make sure that your husband and your marriage stays hot and heavy. So tonight I'm going to talk to you about 5 things that will make your husband crave you. 5 things that's going to make your husband crave you. Now let me give you the definition of crave. It means to have a deep desire for something or someone. Have a deep desire for something or someone. And you're going to be the one that he craves. So let's get into these tips. Tip number 1, make sure that you remain confident. Yes, I understand that so many things can happen in our marriages to make us not be confident, make us question ourselves. If we've gained weight, lost weight, if we've had children and we're not as tight as we used to be, if we've grown our hair or cut our hair, or if there has been infidelity, all of these things can literally shake our confidence. But let me just tell you that when you show up confident and you understand your worth as a wife, you understand what you bring to the table, he will crave you and find that really sexy. So make sure that you show up confident in every area of your marriage. Tip number 2, learn to stroke your husband's ego. They love it when you stroke their ego. And another thing that they really love is when you tell them that you find them sexy, right? He will crave you like nobody's business. When you stroke his ego, you build him up and you tell him how sexy he is. Number 3, ask for what you need, want, and desire. Ask him. Tell him, I need you sexually, I need you mentally, and I need you physically. That will make him crave you like nobody's business. And so many of us wives don't take charge in the bedroom. We don't take charge when we physically need to be touched and hugged and caressed. Flip the script in 2021 and take charge and ask for what you need, you want, and desire, physically, mentally, and sexually. Number 4, set healthy boundaries for yourself and your marriage. So many women and couples that I have coached over the past just year in 2020 don't have healthy boundaries. And they keep saying, if you do this, I'm gonna do this, but they never really set those healthy boundaries. And let me just tell you, having healthy boundaries in your marriage can take you a long way. It just creates respect, it creates love, it creates intimacy, it creates all of those things. So make sure that you set healthy boundaries for yourself and for your marriage. Number 5, don't stop being that girl that he fell in love with. So many of us have lost ourselves in marriage, in our careers, in our children, in our parents, and all the other activities that we have put on our plate. But go back to being the girl that he fell in love with. That will make him crave you like nobody's business. And if you have lost yourself, go back, sit down, and journal how you got to where you are now and how you can get back to being that girl that he fell in love with. Yes, you have all of these other responsibilities. Yes, you have all of these other things on your plate, but your husband still views you as that girl that he fell in love with. And so my prayer for you is that you use these tips and these tools to drive your husband wild and make him crave you every single day. I love you to pieces. Thank you so much for being on this wife life journey with me. Make sure if you need me, just hit the link below and you can set up a free discovery call. I don't try to sell you anything. I just try to help you come to another level, come to an understanding with anything that you have going on in your marriage. Again, I love you to pieces. Have an amazing, amazing night.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up? What you want by